As Marvel and DC do battle at the box office, their comics champions prepare for another catastrophic conflict, hopefully without asinine alliteration. In this corner stands Post-Crisis Superman, the Kryptonian Man of Steel who is powered by the sun and represents the American way, and his opponent, Thor Odinson, promises to cast aside his universal outlier so that this battle of practically and technically gods will be honorable. Actually, they'll both be ignoring their outliers as well as any cases of plot-induced stupidity. This will be based on consistent feats and mild scaling in 4 categories: durability, speed, strength, and energy manipulation. We open to this. What's this, you may ask? 2 planets colliding, I answer, with Superman caught in the middle. The tremendous heat and crushing force does knock him unconscious, but only for a few seconds, and he possesses nary a scratch. He's also flown through the core of planets without injury, taken hits from world destroyers like Darkseid, and entered the realm of solar system-level durability by resisting the gravitational pull of a black hole. Bathing in a yellow or blue sun can temporarily enhance his damage resistance. Pretty formidable odds for the Odinson, eh? As it turns out, durability is one of Thor's strong points, with or without Mjolnir. Unworthy Thor was only briefly knocked out by the explosion of a solar system-sized spaceship, while it only took 2 planets to do that to Supes. Thor's also pulled off the black hole deal, as well as taking a supernova to the face with no injury and shrugging off the detonation of Surtur's dimensional portal, which was dozens of times larger than the star. This round he takes without much difficulty. And yet, not all victories are perfect. Superman may have sacrificed durability to gain an edge in speed, in combat as well as travel. He once hurled a bomb out of the solar system at 223,000 times the speed of light. The Flash doesn't even run that quickly most of the time. Superman is also faster than a Green Lantern's top speed in space, topping 1,000,000 times faster than light. And if that wasn't fast enough, there's always his greatest non-outlier speed feat, flying from Vega to Earth, a distance of 25 light-years in minutes. Assuming 5 minutes, that's 2.6 million times FTL. Surely Thor wouldn't be able to even blink before being pummeled by countless planet-busting punches. He's too big and slow. Well, not exactly. Thor can catch, react to, and even attack objects moving with extreme speed. A low-end reaction time shows him getting Mjolnir out of the air, microseconds before it hits him, while here his hammer is moving quickly enough to zoom across multiple galaxies in seconds. His attack speed is even more ridiculous. He sends an energy blast across the Bioverse, a realm beyond comprehension, in an instant. He even creates a cosmic vortex that moves at 1.6 quadrillion times the speed of light. And the crazy part is how these aren't his outliers. If anything, he's capable of fighting at much higher speeds, like when he defeated the Silver Surfer. That's a guy who crosses billions of light-years in seconds. But wait, Superman's Kryptonian strength may prove to be the Odinson's undoing. Post-Crisis Supes has moved the Earth with his sheer muscle power, split one of Jupiter's moons in half with his head, and punched with the energy of a dwarf star emanating from his fist. Perhaps his very best feat of awesome strength is pulling Mageddon, a colossal alien thing millions of times the mass of the sun. That was calculated to require 9.788 times 10 to the 43rd joules of energy to complete. Over 7 billion yotatons, whatever that means. Thor snapping adamantium cables by flexing is impressive, but doesn't hold up to that. How about his arm wrestle with Hercules that threatened to knock Earth out of orbit? No. Lifting the Midgard Serpent? No, not that either. While weakened pushing the engine that moved 9 planets? Impressive, but still not in the same league. How about revisiting the dimensional portal from earlier? Thor and Beta Ray Bill hurled their hammers against each other, and the shockwaves destroyed the portal in a wonderful explosion. Even accounting for 2 hammers, Thor's blow still released 2 times 10 to the 46 joules. So, yes, Thor is nearly 300 times stronger than Superman. This isn't looking so great for DC's flagship character. In desperation, he fires his heat vision with the power of the sun. Thor utilizes Mjolnir's all-encompassing energy absorption. Superman's icy breath has proved useless next, since his guardian is immune to heat and cold. Finally, Kal-El must employ his deadliest secret weapon. He prepares himself for the kill, vibrates his atoms, and reaches out to phase through Thor's chest and grab his heart. To his consternation, Thor is prepared with a counter. The Vision has already failed using the same technique, and reverses the phrasing through Mjolnir's versatility. Now, Scenario 1, Thor simply swings down and crushes Superman to a pulp. 2, he calls upon his God Blast, which has damaged the armor of Universal Cosmics and vaporizes his opponent completely. 3, a blast of magical lightning, 2 things Kryptonians are vulnerable against, one-shots his enemy. 4, he summons the storms of 1,000 planets at once and directs this concentrated power to tear Superman to pieces. 5, he drains Superman of all yellow solar radiation, leaves him completely powerless. Or the brutal 6th option, he absorbed Kal-El's life force and then his soul.
created using Powtoon.